was the last one called from the field with sheep still on my clothes. Samuel looked at every brother first, and God said no 7 times. Then he said, send for the one you didn't invite. And the oil hit my forehead before I'd wash the wool from my hands. Oh, Saul pinned the spear into the wall where my head had been a breath before. I felt the wind of it on my neck and I ran. Slept in En-Gedi where the water drips in the dark, and the bats hang like questions nobody answers. Saul came into the same cave, and I crept close enough to cut his robe. My men whispered, kill him now, the kingdom is yours for the taking. But something held my hand, not fear. The vine dresser cutting the vengeance out of me. In a cave that smelled like animal, I held a piece of his robe, and my heart smote me for even that. He was teaching me the crown doesn't come by the sword, it comes by the waiting. And I wrote the shepherd's psalm in that darkness. He making me to lie down because I would not lie down on my own. 2 knives in the vine dresser's hand, one that stops you at the road, one that lets you walk the whole way to the sin you chose to hold. Both the love, both the blade, both the Father shaping what he made, and the fruit came from every cut. The fruit came. I rode to Nabal's house, sword out, 400 men behind me, dust rising, blood already decided. The fool had refused my men bread. Then I saw her on the road, a donkey loaded with 200 loaves, 2 skins of wine, 5 dressed sheep, clusters of raisins and cakes of figs. She fell at my feet and said, the Lord has held you back from blood on your hands tonight. I looked at my sword and put the blade away. God sent a woman with bread to stop a king with a weapon. That was the knife of intervention. He cut the branch before the fruit went black, but on the rooftop nobody came. The evening was warm and I saw her bathing. I sent a servant to ask her name. He said, Bathsheba, wife of Uriah, wife of. And I sent for her anyway. No Abigail on the stairs, no prophet at the gate. God, let me walk the whole road. Let me lie with her and write the letter. Put Uriah in the front lines and watch the soldier die for a sin I authored from my bed. The silence was the sharpest blade. The vine dresser let me taste the fruit I chose, so I would know what grows when the branch leaves the vine. Yeah. 2 knives in the vine dresser's hand, one that stops you at the road, one that lets you walk the whole way to the sin you chose to hold. Both the love, both the blade, both the Father shaping what he made, and the fruit came from every cut. The fruit came. Months passed, and I thought I got away with it. Then Nathan walked in with a story about a rich man with flocks upon flocks who stole the one lamb of a poor man. It drank from his cup, slept in his arms like a daughter, and the rich man slaughtered it for a guest. I said, that man deserves to die. Nathan looked at me and said, thou art the man. The child she carried got sick. 7 days I lay on the floor fasting, face on the ground begging for the boy, and the boy died. I gotta wash my face, change my clothes, went to the house of God and worship, because the vine dresser cuts, but he doesn't leave the branch to rot. The next son born he named Jedediah, beloved of the Lord. The darkest cut bore the name of his affection. I took a pen and dipped it in the wound, creating me a clean heart. Oh God, that psalm was the fruit of the worst thing I ever did. Absalom stole the hearts of Israel, and And I walked out of my own city barefoot, head covered, weeping on the mount. Shame ran alongside, throwing stones. My men said, let us cut his head off. I said, let him curse the Lord as bidden him. Because by then I knew the hand, the threshing floor, where the angel stood with a drawn sword over Jerusalem. I bought with my own silver, built an altar, and the plague stopped. My son built the temple on that ground. The blade became a foundation. The womb became a house of worship. And the vine that ran through all of it. Every cave, every rooftop, every exile, every psalm, every sin, every son ran all the way to Bethlehem. They called him Son of David, but he is the true vine. And I was just a branch that needed every cut it got to bear the fruit that bore